Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about the new payout increases for a range of activities in Grand Theft Auto Online. We'll even go into the specifics of the new heist finale payouts and a whole lot more. So under payout increases, Rockstar said today, the criminal enterprises will also introduce increased money payouts across a number of activities in GTA Online, giving both new and veteran players greater freedom to play the content that they enjoy the most and get what they want faster. Changes to these payouts will of course combine and stack with our ongoing weekly bonuses, meaning even bigger payouts going forward for taking part in your favorite game modes during special events. So really what I gathered from that last part is, let's say Rockstar's doing 2 times or 3 times money, it's going to stack on top of these new bonuses. So let's begin with races. Rockstar says that across all standard race types, including player-created races, there's going to be a payout average of 50% more money. So just to make the math simple, let's say you win $10,000 in a race normally. Well, after the Criminal Enterprises update, that's going to turn into about $15,000. They also say that the premium race prize pool has been increased. Now, if you finish on the podium, first, second, and third, you're not going to see a difference. But if you finish fourth and below, you're going to receive payouts. So now everyone that plays the race is going to get more money. Now, the same thing can be said about GTA Online adversary modes. Their money payouts are going to be boosted about 50%. Rockstar keeps saying on average 50%. Now, according to Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2, he actually has some details on how this is going to work. He said, with Rockstar increasing the adversary mode payouts by 50% more money, then that means the current time dividers would be, if you're under or equal to 3 minutes, it's $4,286, under or equal 5 minutes, $7,500, under or equal 7 minutes and 30 seconds, $12,000, under or equal to 10 minutes, $15,000, under or equal to 15 minutes is $20,000, and more than 15 minutes is $30,000. He said this will be the default payout for the first round or per round. If there are 2 rounds, you receive the default payout twice and an extra bonus that's added up based on the time you spent, and so on. If you play in adversary mode with 2 rounds, 8 minutes each, or no longer than 10 minutes, then that's $30,000 plus the extra time-based bonus. With 2 times, that's $60,000. With 3 times, that's $90,000. So you guys can see there that now adversary modes are actually going to be a decent little payout, especially if you play for a certain amount of time, which would make sense. The longer you play, the more money you deserve to have. So that is great news right there, that adversary modes are finally going to be getting a nice welcome payout. Now after that, Rockstar moves on to Heist. And this is where we're going to be getting a lot of details. So they said all players joining Heist setups will receive 50% more money than the current payout. So they were very specific about that. Not an average of 50, but 50. And they also said the minimum cut for finales is now set at 15% for each member. And the cost of heist setup fees has been reduced across the board to $25,000. So that's nice, because those heist setup fees used to be pretty pricey. Remember, they would give you like a freebie on the first time, but then every other time you'd have to pay a certain amount of money. Now it's just $25,000. That's not terrible. And now if you do a heist, the worst you can make is $15,000. So no one's going to be able to vulture a big majority of the money, especially if they're going in with a big group. And now you should be motivated more to do the setups because you're going to be getting 50% more cash. Now here's where things also get interesting. They're bumping up the pay of the Fleece job, the Humane Labs raid, the Prison Break finale, and the Series A funding finale by 75%. And they're bumping up the Pacific Standard Job finale and the Doomsday Heist Act 1, 2, and 3 additional 50%. So user Spear97 actually came up with the payouts that are going to be when the update launches. The Pacific Standard Job is now going to have a total payout of $1,875,000. The Doomsday Heist Act 1 is going to have a payout of $1,218,750. The Doomsday Heist Act 2 is going to have a payout of $1,781,250. And the Doomsday Heist Act 3 is going to have a payout of $2,250,000. Where the Fleece heist is going to have a payout of $251,562, the Prison Break heist, $875,000, the Humane Labs raid, $1,181,250, and Series A funding, $883,750. So those are the new payouts when the update arrives for those various heists. So you can see they are very much improved upon. Now, the only heist that went the other way is the Cayo Perico heist. Now it is going to trigger a longer cooldown of 3 in-game days if you played through it solo. You're also going to see less high-value primary targets for 3 days after you get one, while the value of secondary targets will increase. So long story short, they want you to play Cayo Perico in a group, and all heists will have the same cooldown of 1 in-game day or 48 minutes. So now that we've got the heist out of the way, we can talk about boosts for organizations and MC members. So one of the things they said was baseline salaries for bodyguards, associates, and MC members would be doubled. So in order to understand that, you have to know how much they originally made. It started at $5,000 every 15 minutes and then could rise to $10,000 in $500 increments over the course of a session. So if that's going to double, that means you're now going to start at $10,000 every 15 minutes and could make your way up to $20,000 in $1,000 increments by the time it's all said and done. Now, there's a couple of other factors that vary there. Obviously, how much the VIP or the CEO dies, how much they end up doing in the session, like VIP jobs, because MC members will also receive increased payouts for participating in a cell mission, and bodyguards and associates will also receive payouts for participating in cell missions. And fees to renaming organizations have also been reduced. This is quite nice because if you wanted to name your organization in GTA Online, it costs $250,000. That is too much money. Some cars don't even cost that. So hopefully Rockstar cut it by at least 50%. Honestly, I would say about $25,000 is probably a bit more fair. Then we move on to first-time bonuses. Now, there's some things we can't quantify here. Like, for example, the executives get a 3 times payout for the new export mixed goods sell mission. We don't know what that is going to be baseline, so we can't tell, but it will be 3 times the normal amount. Now, biker businesses will produce their stock at 3 times their regular speed. So document forgery produces 1 bar of supply every 30 minutes. The weed farm produces a bar of supply every 29 minutes. Counterfeit cash every 32 minutes. The meth lab every 29 minutes. And the cocaine factory every 24 minutes. So basically, you just divide that by 3, and you should get the amount of time it takes to end up getting 1 bar of supply and fill up your entire thing. So the bikers are getting a nice little boost. Same with research speeds, and production speeds are tripled. That just means you're going to be able to sell a whole lot quicker. And all of these will return to normal after your first sell mission. And then with the nightclub owner, all business battle goods are going to contain triple the amount. And your first sell mission for each of the nightclubs, bunkers, biker stuff, and CEO are going to be double the usual payout. So it's going to be really key on that first sell mission to make sure it's as full as possible. Don't do like the minimum amount, because only that minimum amount will be doubled. It's kind of my recommendation here, that you just want to make it as big of a sell as possible. And last but not least, they say motorcycle club work, club challenges, clubhouse contracts, and member challenges will be double payouts for a limited time. And VIP work will also be double payouts for a limited time. We don't know how long that's going to be, and each one is different, but it's basically just like 2 times money in RP, like during an event week. So that right there is everything you need to know about the brand new payouts and pay increases that are going to be arriving in just a few short days in Grand Theft Auto Online for races, adversary mode, heist, everything in between, boost to organizations and MC, first time payout bonuses, limited time payout boost, and a whole lot more. Let me know which one of these new pay increases or changes do you think is the best in those comments down below. Would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. If you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.